Peace and blessings to everybody out there, right? This video, this topic, most requested. Most requested. Let me say this, right? My prayers go out to Buckshot. Watching the aftermath, because see the video that they put out, they didn't show the actual full altercation. I seen a little bit before and a little bit of after. And the video that I seen, they beat son to a bloody pulp. My prayers go out to Buckshot Shorty, right? Now, it's two sides to every story. I done heard a little bit of both sides. So, it's kind of confusing. But what I will say is this, right? Once you hit 50 years old, unless you in the game moving bricks, you should not have any problem when somebody is harassing you at your property and you got a family to protect there, or you got a property to protect. When you hit 50 years old, you have become a senior citizen. You have every single right to dial 911 and let the police handle the issue. Because, see, here's the thing, right? Even though that's not how I move. It's not how I move. But it depends on the situation. When you're dealing with your property, when you're dealing with a car accident, certain things you got to deal with law enforcement. Now, when you're 50 years old, you are moving towards your grave. You got more years behind you than in front of you. And when you're 50 years old, you never, ever, ever let somebody trick you out of your freedom. Because the minute they get you angry at 50, you win the reward. You know what the reward is? When you get angry at 50, do you know what the reward is? Because people don't realize at 50 years old, you got so much stuff built up in you, just like everybody else. And you allow yourself to get tricked out of position. The reward is the penitentiary. You absolutely get to go to jail and die there. Because if you hurt somebody in a violent crime and you go to jail at 50 years old, and let's just say the courts give you 10 years, that means you're 60. That's a death sentence. Even if you make it home at 60 years old, that is a death sentence. You come home even closer to your grave. Never let nobody trick you out of position. Never let nobody trick you out of your freedom. You have a right to live in peace and die in peace. Whoever fooled you, don't let them fool you to make you believe that you got to die a quote-unquote real nigga. What is that? It doesn't exist. Everybody got their own definition of what it is to be real until it's time to be real. The streets is over with. All them dudes that you used to look up to back in the days is begging to get out of jail. So don't let nobody trick you to get into a position that you don't want to be in, like Diddy. Being 54, 55 years old, facing the rest of his life behind the wall. And for what? Lil Durk, behind the wall. Shout out to Buckshot Shorty. This video don't have to be long and drawn out. My prayers go out to that brother. I need y'all to understand, right? Whoever that was that beat that brother down like that, what y'all didn't understand is, when y'all put your hands on Buckshot Shorty like that, and y'all hurt him like that, there is a generation of us that he raised in music that hurted badly seeing him like that, like me. It hurted me bad to see that brother bleed like that. It infuriated me. And a whole lot of other people. We wasn't happy to hear y'all calling him a rat. He's not a rat to call the police to want to clean up the garbage. What, I got to say that again? Some people love their hood. They want to live in their hood and they want to die in their hood. But that's why I tell you, if you can't change the hood, get out of the hood. We already seen what the hood did to Nipsey. We already seen what the hood did to Young Dolph. I thank God Almighty that you little niggas didn't kill Buckshot Shorty. I thank y'all for that. But at the same time, When y'all hurt him, y'all hurt a lot of us. We didn't want to see that brother get hurt like that. We love that brother. It is what it is, man. Never hesitate to dial 911. Because when you reach the age of a civilian, a senior citizen, a civilian, you have every right to want to live in peace. We don't have to live by y'all street rules. We don't want to be a prisoner to the streets. The streets is over. Y'all don't get it yet? Bring back the village. Bring back the villagers. Bring back us loving on each other. It is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Y'all know my slogan, man. It's time to bring it back. Lock them up. I see why Trump want to clean up the streets. It's going to take a savage to fight the savage. The streets ain't filled with nothing but savages. Grown women and grown men that don't want to take responsibility for their kids running amok. Who else going to clean it up? All these OGs are scared of them or got too much to lose. I'm out.